be the trippy things that Darren Aronofsky is known for.
Yeah.
Hey, Zay,
Yeah, Cam.
did you ever hear about the sleep activity area?
I have not. Why don't you inform me about it?
Yeah, they call it a rec room for dreams. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. This is Zay, and today we are getting into the movie Requiem for a Dream. This will be our reaction to it. This is a movie that both Zay and I have not seen before. This is going to be the director's cut. You know, this was suggested by a Big Bite member of ours, Kurt. So we are excited to get into this for him and for everyone else. With that being said, when it comes to things I know about this movie, I read in the description there's this is like a hypnotic story about addiction or something like that.
Hmm.
I know Jared Leto is in this, and I do know that this is directed by Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky is known. Now, I haven't seen many, if any, of his other films, but I am
Mhm.
aware that he's known for producing really like trippy stuff, like really like
Oh.
yeah, like really cerebral type movies and whatnot. So I'm definitely interested to get into this one. Uh, our Kurt said it was dark. It's
Mhm.
classified as a horror drama, so a little spooky there. Other than that, Zay, is there anything you know about this movie before we get into it?
Um, no, I do know that this has been one prior to being suggested by a Big Bite member, Kurt. Shout out Kurt again. This has been requested a few times in our live streams and in comments. So I'm excited to get into this. Very interesting genres for it to be labeled under. So super excited to see this.
All right. Well, before we do, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube or even farther ahead in the form of full length reactions, or potentially become a Big Fight member where you can suggest one full length reaction to a movie of your choice per month. You can check that out on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description. With that being said, let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into Rec Room for Dreams.
We got a winner.
What is
I said we got.
Oh, what's that? What is his name? He's the dude in Happy Gilmore.
I haven't seen Happy Gilmore, but I've seen
Okay.
him before. I just don't know the actor's
Okay.
name.
Not again, the TV.
Mark, come on, Mark. Why do you have to make such a big deal?
I love cuts like this.
Yeah. That's a cool shot.
It'll all work out. In the end, it's all nice.
In the end,
Interesting.
it's all nice. Requiem for a Dream.
She man.
Oh shit, Marlon
Oh,
Wayne.
What the hell? Okay.
Jeez, how many are there?
How many of whole squad of them? 10 posted up outside the building. Where are you taking this television?
What's crazy is this score in the background is called Requiem for a Dream, but I don't know what came first. But I
Oh,
think this
really?
came first because it's the classic.
Oh, yeah.
Son, a gun if your mother needs you like a moose needs a hat rack.
Ah.
For drugs.
Right. That makes sense. I figured that's probably what was going on. Okay. That's crazy. So he took your mom's TV, sold it for some drug craziness.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
Don't.
Nothing.
What are you thinking? He just looked right at the pistol.
He's got smooth hands.
Oh my gosh, they would get shot immediately. And once they got that gun back or whatever.
I can't.
Huh? Oh, it was a thought.
That was crazy. I thought he actually.
I can't even imagine like that. Doing that would be wild. Just
Why don't you tell already the police maybe they could talk to Harry?
He's all I had. Thank you, Mr. Abinovitz.
Join.
So she's in the circle of just buying back the same TV her son is just pawning off.
okay, it's just chocolate. You can kind of see almost. I don't want to jump the gun here, but it looks like they're emphasizing how she's a little wacky and she really liked that chocolate. Maybe that's where he got his addiction habits from. Maybe
Oh,
maybe
okay.
she's not an addict to regular like to bad things, but maybe she like 'cause that she was munching on that chocolate like she was addicted to chocolate.
She was fondling the chocolate before she ate it. She was like caressing it. She's like,
Yeah.
yes. He's got a little girlfriend. Okay. He's just a good criminal.
I just want to offer you a chance to be on television. You've already been chosen from a long list of potential contestants.
Wow.
We'll be sending you all the necessary information in the mail. Goodbye, congratulations, and take care.
And that'll only be $595.
I know we said we weren't looking for money, but we are. Give me your wallet. Oh, the struggle trying to zip something up. Not as flexible as I used to be.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember the green screen suit I used to have?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
So where's the body?
When I tell you you're going to jump out of the window.
This is a tough one.
Oh, good news is she didn't jump out the window.
I got a great diet book.
She said, I got a great diet book.
Damn. Damn.
They're coming.
I'm glad that you're so excited about them rushing up here.
Okay, they are a couple of troublemakers.
Yeah.
Oh, she gave her the diet book.
10 pounds, 10 days. That seems like that should not be possible. Oh, I think she's a sugar addict.
I put that book down too.
Like, absolutely not. So we pop in all sorts of.
If we get a piece of this stuff, we can cut it up and double our money, no problem.
Pure and retire. And you know what that means.
This is a cool montage, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep my eye on everyone, see if anything scandalous is happening.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It's not a red, but that's a red. It's a red. Red. Yeah.
This woman's life is falling apart at the seams. She's like, you said it was gonna be fucking red. I'm a ginger. It's not even, it's orange.
I always thought you were the most beautiful girl I ever seen.
Makes me feel really good.
That was his belly button, right?
Yeah.
That would be wild.
Remember when I told you about the store? You could do it. You should do it. I mean, we could do it
Very
together.
supportive.
What is it exactly he's trying to do? Set up a shop? Or
Yeah,
rob a
or he wants her to set up like a shop. I think
Oh.
she makes clothes or something, he said.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Well, owning a shop can't be easy, and I don't think drugs are going to help. Oh, she's giving
Damn.
it a try.
Dude, at this point, yeah, you might as well. The air's ruined. It's like.
At least you still got caffeine.
Yeah, it's not sugar.
Yeah. Don't you do it.
Ghirardelli's over there like, come on.
Don't do it, Mickey D.
Stick in.
Oh my god. She's having a. What happens when you're in like the desert and like you
A
start
mirage.
a mirage.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Now it's looking like Madonna.
This is not Madonna.
And neither is this. But soon.
I hope someone doesn't offer her candy.
Sarah Goldfarb.
Is it it?
That's it.
It's it.
Come on.
Wait,
Joe, come on.
my stuff.
Don't leave the chairs.
The score is going on again. The Requiem for a Dream.
F-A-R-B.
Dynamite?
I love how we're getting parallels between both of these people are addicts and they're both like trying to pursue a dream right now, you know?
Yeah.
Nail it.
It's in there.
I love the excitement. They're just like, mail it, come on, mail it.
Well, they're very supportive.
Yeah. I mean, that was, I think, the most exciting thing that's happened to him all day. He literally does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Okay.
Yeah,
He must be on a lot more than just marijuana right now.
That shit was laced up. That shit was laced up.
We play it right, and we can get a pound of pure.
We should take a little taste so we know how much to cut.
Nope. It's a bad idea.
Shit.
Uh-oh, they got the giggles. It's just destroying them and they don't even realize it.
Oh, yeah.
In bottled water?
Bro, her hair...
They got, they got it darker.
They did get it darker.
Just stay away from it. Check most spreads. Watch your toothpick.
I'm telling you, she's gonna start to see the candy bars dancing across the table.
Uh-oh, X-ray vision.
She got... I don't know what was in that hair dye, but she got superpowers. Yeah, it's like an innocent addiction versus someone like that's addicted to something way more dangerous, but you can still see it's there's still parallels.
Yeah. Oh my god. She's
Dude,
she's
just
going
kill me.
through it.
Just eat your donut. Just eat something. Honestly.
I don't understand why you gotta see him.
I don't want him mentioning to my parents that I've stopped therapy, thinking of cutting me off, you know? Harry, I'm not gonna sleep with him or anything.
You should think about cutting off your...
He's jealous. She's like, what are you saying over there?
her
Oh.
region.
Oh. Son of a bitch.
Disappointed that you're indisposed.
What the fuck did you just say?
You just have something over here.
Go on.
It's much better. Arnold.
You're just fucking with him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I have 50 pounds I'm willing to donate.
We can take care of that.
How? I mean, we know how he's gonna do it, but like a doctor is so shady.
He's doing a hustle.
Yeah.
This is just like, yeah, they're building up. They're doing a lot of undercover
Golly.
stuff to get the money to pay for the
space.
Yeah.
Purple in the morning, blue in the afternoon, orange in the evening. There's my 3 meals, Mr. Smarty Pants.
That's insane.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't eat anything else?
It's just not gonna make her hungry. So she's just going to wither away. What? I thought the whole point of this was to not eat.
Oh, the idea is now I can eat whatever the fuck I want. These pills are gonna make me lose weight. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh.
Yes, girl, break it down.
For my mother, you know, I've been thinking about getting something for her, you know, like a present or something.
Homeboy, trust me. You get her a Twix, you'll be all right.
That house might come down. She'd be so excited.
television, right? I figure I owe her a new set anyway with all the wear and tear it got from being schlepped back and forth to all.
Wait, so he's gonna buy a TV? She's gonna get a TV from the person? Like, she got the TV back, all right? Homegirl's gonna get 3 fucking TVs.
All playing the same infomercial. I haven't seen her change the channel once. And the only channel that comes in clear is the infomercial one.
It's over and over and over and over again. Oh, yeah,
Over,
now they're
over,
cutting
over.
her sugar into the drug montage, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, she's fucking really productive right now. My
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Careful, girl. You might get that zipper up and never get it back down. There's like a point where it's like you're just able to fit. You can't get it out.
Old vibe. When I see it, I'm gonna wave it all over the place.
Yo, are you sure you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, that would drive me nuts
Yeah.
every day. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? It's like, oh my God, please.
You notice I'm slimmer?
Yeah, I guess you are, Ma.
25 pounds I lost.
Oh, Lord.
You got a good job? You're doing real well?
Yeah, real good, real good. I'm sort of a distributor, like, for a big importer.
Well, that is...
One way to call yourself a drug dealer.
What I want to tell you is that, well, I got you a present.
Oh, Harry, I don't need a present. Just...
Well, you're about to get it anyways.
Got your brand new TV set.
Oh!
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw. Yeah.
You're on diet pills, ain't you?
I told you, I'm going to a specialist.
What's in them?
Harry, I'm Sarah Goldfarb.
Here we go.
He recognizes the side effects.
Oh, yeah.
I am telling you, that croaker's no good.
How come you know so much, huh? How come you know more about medicine than a doctor?
Well, yeah, he's got kind of the repertoire.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a contestant on television. I don't know when yet. They haven't told me when yet. But
There's just this underlying, like, really, like, tragic sadness about these two.
Yeah.
I'm somebody now, Harry.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Millions of people will see me and they'll all like me. I'll tell them about you.
She's not okay.
So sad.
It's a reason to get up in the morning. It's a reason to smile.
It's like it's motivating you, but it's motivating you for like the wrong reasons.
Yeah. And it shows exactly how she feels about living without that type of confirmation or without that,
Yeah.
opportunity.
Now when I get the sun, I smile.
She's just like, that is a horrible, horrible mental state to be in.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay, good. You still got your key?
Yeah, I got it, Ma.
I mean, he's doing a lot worse stuff than she's doing, but she seems way more, like, mentally affected than him.
Yeah. I mean, also, he's been on this stuff for God knows how long. So it's like, he's more like a functioning addict where she has no idea. And she doesn't even know. She's just thinking, oh, these things make me feel great. And I'm losing weight. And she's riding the high. Oh, yeah. He's tearing him apart.
Yeah. Yeah, so now he's going to do drugs to just ignore it.
He says you're smart, you're loyal, and you're not a junkie.
Well, I am smart and loyal. It's probably what he's thinking.
Doctor, I'm with you. Brody says you fuck him, I kill you.
I got that.
Remember that.
It's like, I got it. I think I understood it.
Oh, shit, you got a white driver.
Oh.
What the fuck?
It's the reality of the drug game. Damn. Got her a hell of a set.
Not even watching. My gosh.
Yeah, just staring into it.
I love you, Harry.
Well, that's one way to do a 69.
You are beautiful.
That's making me dizzy as fuck.
You're the most beautiful girl
I know.
in the world.
I almost felt like I fell out of my chair, yeah.
But something isn't the same.
You're just becoming adjusted to them. It's nothing to worry about.
Yep. Now she wants stronger
Girl,
pills.
trust your fucking gut.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
think
she's gonna take.
something's wrong.
She's gonna take like 2 at a time, isn't she? She's gonna up her.
Oh, no, no. Oh,
Yeah.
no! Cause now, guess what's gonna happen? Her pills are gonna end, and she's not gonna be eligible for a refill just yet. And then she's gonna fucking.
Well,
you
that
thought the
doctor,
sugar
that
was
doctor
bad.
is shady. He might just be like, "Oh yeah, here, take another."
Well, maybe, yeah.
All right.
Maybe back down to 1 pill.
Said Big Tim.
Shit, let's go see him.
He ain't selling. He only giving up for pussy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's not a good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is she on?
You alright?
I'm so uncomfortable now. I can feel my body. Like, it's like one of those like where you're empathizing or you're sympathizing, where you're like you see someone suffering and your body is like, ugh. Like when I watch someone have a heart attack on TV, I'm like,
Ugh.
ugh.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you know.
Maybe we should dip in now.
Come on, Mary. I already told you, all right?
Tyrone is gonna score in the morning, Harry.
Are they out? Are they struggling to? They might not have anything, and maybe that's why she can't sleep.
She's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
The refrigerator. All mixed up.
The refrigerator's like, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Make an appointment for a week.
Told you. He doesn't give a damn. He's just trying to get people in and out.
You have to do something, Harry. I mean, it's your fault that we don't have something for the morning.
What are you talking about?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Sit around and watch you push off and not go myself?
Just don't put it all on me, okay?
The audacity.
Crazy.
Good news is, a couple of days, there's gonna be some prime back on the street. Prices double. You're gonna have to cop for weight. At least a half a piece.
Shit.
Where are we gonna get to?
You mean Arnold?
What is the problem, for Christ's sake?
I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
We'll be back in business in no time. We'll start moving again.
Oh no.
That's crazy. Hell no.
Actually, I've been designing nonstop.
That's wonderful. Glad to hear you've been productive.
This dude's such a jackass. I mean,
Sucks. He just sucks.
I have a favor to ask.
Heebie-jeebies.
Yes, motherfuck!
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
I need to borrow some money.
May I ask what for?
It's just it's so uncomfortable. I hate witnessing this. Oh my god.
I hate scenes like this, and
starting to become more and more afraid of the score. Like now when I
Yeah, I
hear it, I am
know.
not gonna think like this is cool. I'm gonna think like, my gosh. The shame. The horrible. Yep, there's the rain. Oh gosh.
oh god.
Oh, they both understand. They
Yeah, I wouldn't
know
be.
that they know they're like a disgrace.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, Joaquin Phoenix from Joker is here. Oh no.
It's just getting worse and worse for everybody. Oh, she feeding for something.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, the truck's gonna be here. Back up.
Oh my god.
And they're all willing to pay double.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, and everything can. Oh my gosh. Did they get
Well, you
anything?
ruined that for everybody. No, they weren't able to get anything. And that's the truck.
Oh my gosh.
So you just
Fuck, that was the last shit for miles,
Sitting there in
man.
that hot ass summer while we sit here ass deep in some motherfucking snow.
Could you imagine having to do that for that money and then
that's the result.
oh,
Oh.
Lord. She's gonna wake up in the fucking back rooms, I swear.
Hey, I've never got jump scared by a fridge so many times.
There's nothing out there.
I don't give a shit! You fucking loser!
I don't blame her for being this angry.
I would be that pissed too.
Yeah.
Here, Ty, give me that guy's number.
What guy?
Oh no! Remember the guy that does it for pussy?
Fix yourself up with him. You won't have to fucking wait around so much.
Crazy. Just give her a little like... Bro, she thinks the fridge is gonna attack her if she's like a dog.
And I don't blame her. I'd fucking be afraid too.
The fridge.
That fridge is the most terrifying thing in any movie I've ever seen.
Mrs. Sarah Goldfarb.
Is she watching herself again, or is she actually on the show this time?
Oh, fucking the fridge is
Smashing dress you have on.
Yeah, she's just still having a delusion.
Yeah.
Montefiore. That's all it is. Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
What?
That's disgusting.
Well, what do you expect? Could you do any better?
Oh, this is like her biggest insecurity.
Yeah.
You know, people, because she said everyone will like me. Now she has people in her own home, including this self of her, judging her things.
What the
Oh, and then like the camera's going on her at the worst part of her, mentality and everything. Like this is just heightening like the opposite of what she wanted.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do.
This is wild.
Yeah, she's tweaking hard.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a Congo line. That fridge. Oh.
Feed me, Sarah. Feed me, Sarah. Feed me, Sarah. Feed me, Sarah.
Feed me, Sarah. Feed me, Sarah. So this must be the trippy things that Darren Aronofsky is known for.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Do you know Malin and Block? I have their address. It's on Madison.
No one's gonna talk to you like that.
No, because now you do look like a...
Do you know if this train goes to Madison Avenue? I'm gonna be on television.
Yeah, she even sound...
Why aren't you calling me? I'm Sarah Goldfarb.
Trust me, if you were gonna be, you're not gonna be anymore.
Yeah.
Please, darling, you'll have a look and you'll tell me. It's not the prices.
Can you walk?
I'm walking across the stage. I just wanted to be on the show.
They're gonna put her in some kind of hospital.
It was, yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
What's wild is she's kind of speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Like, she's supposed to be on the show and stuff, but she's speaking it so maniacally or so manically like that.
Yeah.
That it's coming across as just absolute crazy.
And she's calling the dude.
Yep.
I'm going to be on television.
Oh, they'd put her right in the ambulance. They're like, yeah, she's tweaking on something. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
No,
No emergency. Take her to psych.
the television.
Oh yeah, she's gonna end up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in.
Okay. I mean,
I
it
thought
could
he
be
was
a
gonna be
lot
like
worse.
some dirtbag, like in
Yeah.
like a scum. He's actually pretty wealthy, I guess. Oh. All right.
She's just so addicted.
Yeah.
We're throwing a little gathering.
Anyway, I'm not really hooked.
And she's gonna come back over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I literally, I literally will not know that feeling, but I just can't imagine.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't even. It's gotta be the most helpless feeling.
Oh my gosh!
That's about the ugliest motherfucker I ever seen.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Ugh.
I'll be back in a minute.
They're gonna call the cops on you or whatever.
Hey, look at him. He even grabbed. He's like
He knows-
anything, drugs. Yeah.
He knows exactly what's going on there.
Finally, I get up so big. I've got $500 black chips. Next thing I know, this guy is sitting next to me.
So sad what happened to her.
Yeah.
He says, you have to leave because you've been betting with the man next to you.
Oh God.
Oh wait. Oh, I just realized because I mean I'm guessing it's because they've gone south and.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was just like, there's some weird vibe here that I'm not understanding, and then I was like, oh yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an they're sending it. They're gonna inject food in there because she's not eating.
Yeah.
When you're coming home.
Soon. When?
Oh, is that his one phone call?
Probably.
Can you come today?
I mean, they're all three kind of in prison.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'll come today.
Okay.
I'm coming back, Marion.
What a powerful movie. My gosh.
You think she's actually gonna wait for him, or you think she's gonna still go over?
No, I think she knows. I think that tear was like, he's never coming back.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
Mrs. Goldfarb, we've tried several medications and you don't seem to be responding. We've had excellent results with ECT in the past.
Oh no. Is ECT electric?
Electro something, I think. Therapy.
Electrocerebral testing? I don't know, something like that.
Oh Lord.
Maid Marian, welcome.
Ugh. I didn't like that.
Fellas, meet Marian.
Oh my gosh.
Say, sir, goddamn New York dope fiend.
Oh my Lord.
Says he's got something wrong with his arm. I don't expect to live out the week.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna die. They're past rock bottom. I mean, this is
yeah.
It's just horrible. It's
Yeah. You look
so
like you're ready to jump out of your
inhumane.
chair. Yeah, they had to amputate it.
It was almost like him chasing his dream and then it just disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Maria! Falling into the abyss.
Who's that? She'll be sent for. She'll come.
No, she won't.
She'll come.
Oh, geez, and the double entendre because
Yeah.
they were kept asking her to they're like, come.
Yeah.
Wait till he finds out what's going on with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tragic. It's tragic is even enough to describe it.
I can only imagine what the mom looks like. Oh.
And I mean, to them, she's basically gone. At this point.
Oh yeah, it's not the person you knew anymore. Look, and oh God, it's just so sad.
They're all just. You can't get worse than this, other than being dead. I mean,
Will you please give a warm and juicy welcome, Harry Goldfarb?
Oh, because she's still because all she knows for Harry is that he has his own business and that he has a girl. That was the last thing. Think about the last time we talked. So it's this fantasy probably playing in her head. Like at least Harry's. I never want to hear this score ever again in my life.
me neither. All right, that was our reaction to Requiem for a Dream. If you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube, or even farther ahead in the form of full-length reaction, or even potentially become a big band member where you can request 1 full-length reaction of a movie of your choice per month. You check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. My Lord, that was intense. I think that might have been I think that movie might have been the loudest message of any movie we've seen on the channel so
Yeah.
far, or at least have reacted to so far, in terms of the messages loud and clear.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, and be careful with your addiction. I mean, this movie
Yeah.
was highlighting all the horribleness that can happen from addiction, and the spiral, the downward spiral it can take your life in various other ways. And we're not even. I mean, it went from the really intense addictions, like to the intense
Mhm.
drugs, to even a minor addiction like to sugar or something. It can and it shows you in extreme cases where it can lead, and arguably the one with the minor addiction led down the worser path. I mean, that's up for you to decide. They all had horrible fates, but um, I think it captured the essence of that kind of tragedy very, very, very well. I loved the editing, the shooting, the montages, the way everything kind of stacked on top of each other and paralleled each other and crossed paths with each other. Um, it gave such an uncomfortable and creepy feeling throughout the entire movie. And it was done so well. Very, very, very um tastefully, I guess you could say. It
Mhm.
felt artistic, but with class. It didn't feel like something that was not good. I
Right.
really enjoyed it in that aspect. I think, as much as we talked about, like, I don't ever want to hear that score again, they used score very, 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 very well throughout the film to really relay the central idea and to kind of have it pop up whenever something was happening that was related to kind of that spiral
Mhm.
um and the message that they're trying to highlight. So I thought they did a really, really good job there. Props to Darren Aronofsky. I can see why he's, regarded with such high regards.
Yeah.
The pacing was phenomenal. I think everything went through very well. The acting was phenomenal. I mean, don't know if I had seen Marlon Wayans in anything so serious. I don't
Yeah.
know if I've ever seen Jared Leto perform um so seriously either. I mean, I've probably only seen him in Morbius. I don't know what else I would have seen him in.
Mhm.
But I know he's done other works. I think he did a great performance here. Whoever played the mother was phenomenal. Jennifer
Yeah.
Connelly was great. Um, it's a scary thing to watch, and it's very uncomfortable, but it has so much basis in reality. I mean, there are people that go through this kind of stuff all the time, and it's very, 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 very sad. And I think they did a good job, at least with us. You don't know how anybody else is going to take it when they're watching it, but to me, I think he did a good job at showing addiction, but not in a way where you're like, shame on you, but more in a way where you're
Right.
like, where you're sympathizing and empathizing with them. Like, my gosh, I can't imagine. And that's not to say that, like, oh, if you're an addict, you won't ever be able to control it, and you're gone, you're too far gone, and you'll never come back. It's like, no, we understand, but this is highlighting those addicts that have a much stronger struggle and aren't necessarily willing to change.
Mhm.
So, um, it's tragic. It really is. And they really did a good job at highlighting that. Overall, very dark, deep, and cerebral movie, but dark, deep, and cerebral done right. This was phenomenal. Zay, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's again, it shows the very, very dark side of addiction where you actually see how the effects and the grip of addiction and what it can do to people. I mean, in all different situations. Starting with the mom who she was just trying to lose weight to because she was planning on being on a show to her son and Marianne, who were actually addicts and Marlon. Um, and the things people are willing to do just to get that next fix. That's how strong it is. I mean, Marianne literally was selling her body for for money to get it, and then for just a score itself, and performing in front of all those obviously rich men that and that end credit scene or in the final scenes. Um, it's a scary, like you said, scary thing because that's all real. Like that's 100% real. Again, I think it was done well where, like you said, it wasn't like shame on you, but like you're like, oh my God, like I can't imagine trying to pull yourself out of that. And a lot of people can't. It's very hard to, even with programs, people relapse and everything. Um, so I didn't know what the word requiem meant.
Hmm.
And so I decided, I was like, well, it has to have some meaning, right? Requiem for a dream. Like what is this? Um, Requiem is there's two definitions: a mass for a dead person and a musical service or composition in honor of the dead. And I think that fits because that's we watched, but what we just watched was
Wow.
dreams die. The dream of being
Yeah.
on a show dying. The dream of them.
Yeah.
Her, I mean, she was Marianne was had her fashion or had the fabric thing going for her. She was like next up. She was giving money. That
Well,
dream
and she
died.
was dreaming of being with Harry.
Yep. And then that dream died. Harry was dreaming being with Marianne and making this business with Marlon work, and that dream died. So I think that the title is absolutely fitting. I can see exactly why they chose the title, and I think that it 100% the movie's theme and everything that went down in the film played into the title super super well. It's not, film names sometimes like they play really heavily into things. I mean, you have ones like Transformers, which is just like, oh, that's what they are called. They're Transformers. Then you have ones like this that actually encapsulate the theme and like the vibe of the film. Again, like you said, acting was phenomenal. I loved the cuts. I loved how certain areas that they were super sped up when like they're on certain drugs, it slows down. You hear slurred words when like they're coming down or they're maybe like at a rock bottom point. It was very, very creative, very, very well done and done tastefully, like you said. So yeah, just an absolute blast of a film. I blast. I'm using that in like quotations because it's a scary, scary film. It's a different type of horror. It's like real life
Yeah.
tragedy horror instead of like monsters, ghouls, and goblins, which I think is very unique.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up about the title because I've heard Requiem for a Dream before, but I've never, I hadn't known what Requiem means either. But now that you've said it and you've described it from what you saw, I mean that not only like you said that makes a lot of sense, but that changes a lot about how I'm gonna think back on this movie because it adds another layer of meaning in the sense that we know that we saw the dreams dying. I mean, that was
Yeah.
very clearly expressed in the imagery and throughout the film. But now it's one of those things that I talked about this in our Brokeback Mountain reaction when I said now when I think of the word Brokeback Mountain or like the
Hmm.
title, I'm going to remember, you know, a lot about this movie. Like it's going to hit me again. And this title has that same kind of name where it's like, if this ever comes up in conversation, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, that movie." Like, it's gonna hit
Yeah.
hard because it really did take all of the essence of the movie, and it just now it feels like it's part of the title now. So now when I hear
Hmm.
"Requiem for a Dream," it's almost gonna be like just a rush of all the things we saw here today. So I'm glad you brought that up. Thanks for that, because
Yeah.
that's just like Whew, gives you the heebie-jeebies, but
Yeah.
yeah, with that being said, are you ready to get into the rating?
Absolutely.
All right, just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10. We never give out zeros, we never give out 10s. Why? Because by giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. Both those things are impossible to say. That's our subjective opinion. We do give out decimals like 9.9999 and so on, if we so please. I'm gonna put this bad boy at a 9.75. I just thought it was such a powerful movie, and Darren Aronofsky did not care about having a happy ending for the audience
Mm-mm.
because he knew that that would completely undermine the message he's trying to tell. So, in not many movies end like that. So the fact that it did, and the fact that it did um effectively gives it
Hmm.
really high score in my opinion, along with the rest of the movie. All the montaging, all the mixing, all the even 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 like the idea that you could literally play the first 5 minutes of this movie and then play the last 5 minutes of this movie and it you can see you're gonna miss the descent, but
Hmm.
you'll be able to clearly see, oh my gosh, the the damage that was done. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh
Like it's
yeah.
instead of watching, it's like when you instead of watching a hurricane take out a house, you just see
Hmm.
the before and after, and you're
Right.
just
Yeah.
like,
Right.
holy
You didn't
crap.
see the
But
destruction, but you know the result.
right, but this movie showed us the destruction. It showed us the hurricane happening live, and that can do a lot of things. I think I mean, you and I are very comedic people. We like to laugh and like to have fun with movies, but this was I mean, it shut us down. I mean, like there might be
Yeah.
a thing or two here and there, but it really fucking we were like, damn, like it took that out of us. So I mean, that's
100%.
big props there. Um, I don't really have too many qualms. I think if I had to come up with some qualms, I would probably say that I my biggest qualm, I'm gonna be honest here, okay? This is my biggest qualm. This is probably the majority of the 0.25 that's not being added
Mhm.
here, is I really didn't get that invested in Marlon Wayne's character. I
Yeah.
just thought it felt like an afterthought, you know? I get that he was buddies with, Harry and everything, and his life was tragic, but it felt so, less prioritized than the other 3 that it almost felt like you should have either cut this out or done more with it. And
Yeah.
so that's probably my biggest qualm there. I still enjoyed it for what it was. I don't think it was, you know, a bad thing to have in there. I just wish they expanded on it more or at least, you know, use that time to invest more in the other 3. So either one would have been fine. It just felt a little bit shoehorned in, I guess you could say.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but man, they capture that slippery slope so well. Pacing was
Mhm.
beautiful. The shots, the directing, the acting, the score, even like you mentioned during the film, the different sounds that they had associated
Mhm.
with certain things happening, like the cash and the ching, the the delusion of well, the dream that became a delusion that became a just that just died and withered away was brilliantly executed. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 9.75. What about you, Zay? Where would you put this?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm really right there with you. At 9.75, I'll say that, well, again, like you said, they didn't care about it. There was no care about a happy ending in it. And I think that it adds to the realness of it because in reality, there isn't typically a lot of happy endings with addiction, especially to addiction to things like crack, you know, meth, very, very hard drugs. And especially in this time period we're in set, because clearly it looked like very early on when television stuff was available. So probably wasn't a lot of facilities for people that were on drugs to be I mean, they were giving her electroshock therapy to try to fix her because she had an addiction, the mom, to because she had an addiction to drugs. I also thought it was very interesting that every character, even though there was some smaller characters and some bigger, obviously some of the main characters, we got to see a lot of, we got to see pretty much every end result that happened that can result from addiction. You had the dealer that Marlon was talking to. He got shot because there was competition. You had Marlon himself. He went to jail. Now he's in jail. You had the mom. She's committed to psychiatric. Marianne now is just an addict that is literally doing anything to get her next score still on the streets. And then you have Henry, who
Harry.
had his arm, or Harry, sorry, got his arm freaking amputated, and Lord knows what's in store for him. Probably again going to be homeless, wandering, never really able to do much because has one arm. It's going to be hard to find work,
Or back
etc.
to jail, you know.
Or yeah, so it was interesting that we got to kind of touch on like a lot of different results that can happen from addiction, and none of them are good. None of them are good. In fact, we didn't see a single person recover from addiction, from any of the addictions. And I do agree with your sentiment on Marlon's character because it felt like they were going to expand on him at one point because they started showing pictures like his mom and like those little clips. And it was like, okay, so maybe we're going to get a little more insight. And then it just never happened, which is interesting. Um, but yeah, overall the film was fantastic. I mean, it also showed the way people can just exploit people that are addicted. I mean, the one dude literally was like, "I don't take money, I just take sex." So that's how he exploits women. The dude that was selling when they came with the new score from the orange truck, he's the only one with drugs, so he can charge you double. And even more interesting too is with Marianne, if you remember when she was first going to see that Alfred dude, whatever his name is, um, Harry was like, "I don't want you to go see this dude. Why can't you cut him off?" And she's like, I'm not gonna have sex with him." And then not much later, he's like, "Listen, I love you, but if you go do this and get us this money, we're gonna have the perfect life." And it's like that again, showing the strength of addiction, where you're like throwing morals and a lot of your, you know, like self respect
Your
away
own
a lot of
body.
times. Yeah, you're selling anything, everything, damn near your soul, pretty much, to get that next hit. It's very, very sad. Um, and you know, I pray for anyone that is going through addictions or trying to recover from addictions. I hope everything is going well if you're recovering, because it's just sad to see, man. But overall, the film was absolutely done fantastic, super great score, super great use of sounds, super cool editing and cuts, the side by side shots. It was great. It was just I would love to do a deeper analysis and watch this film again and like really like pay attention to every detail.
Yeah, and I agree with your sentiment there. If there's anybody out there who's struggling with addiction, we hope the best for you, and we hope you can get help. And I mean, this movie did for me more than any addiction commercial has ever
Any
done.
Dare commercial, anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this made
know.
me like I really like stayed away.
Um, but I will say also, I do want to give them huge props on Darrenofsky, huge props on the first, second, and third act structure,
Mhm.
because the first act, I mean, you kind of touched on this, but the first act is like everything is, I mean, the Harry's addicted, and but they're okay, and
Yeah.
the mom is just into sugar and all that. And then the second act, we see them slipping on the slope, and
Mhm.
then by the third act, they're at the bottom. So I
Yeah.
thought it was structured very well, because you can clearly indicate, like, all right, this is when the second act is starting, and then this is
Mhm.
now we're in the third act. Um, and then lastly, I want to know what's different between the director's cut and the original version. I'd like to
Yeah.
know, what they left in, what they took out. You'll have to leave a comment down below. But with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Or thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below, guys. Feel free to tune in, stop by, and say hi. I try to have Cameron on there to game. I have some of my other buddies onto the game, or sometimes I'm playing story games by myself. It's always a good time to chat with y'all. So, and we already have a group of people from the YouTube over there. So, why don't you come on by and say what's up?
Check it out, guys. It's a great time. Just don't get addicted. We'll see you guys. Actually, if you want to get addicted to Isaiah's channel, that's a-okay
That's
with
a good addiction.
me. All right, guys. Don't sell your TV for drugs. We'll see you on the next one. And